Good morning, Miss Sophia. Today I'm gonna make a video about an off-term exam. So, number one, part one is what useful skills have I learned in my life? I've learned some useful skills in my life and how they've been valuable for me. First is active listening. I learned to listen closely to people, understand perspective, ask thoughtful questions, and make others feel heard. This builds strong relationship and trust with friends. It has also helped resolve conflicts more easily. Two is time management. Managing competing priorities was a struggle for me, but I started using calendar apps, to-do lists, and daily goal setting. This makes me more organized, focused, and productive both at work and personal projects. 3 is Microsoft Excel. Samsung, when I'm bored, I'm doing study about Microsoft Excel, about Excel analysis, formula, tables, and data visualization. It was helpful for internship and jobs. I can extract insight from data to solve problems and guide business decisions. 2 is people often feel stressed at work and become unproductive. Here are some tips and solutions for employers and employees. First is over flexibility. Allow for flexible schedule, remote work options, and adjustable workloads, giving more control to stress. 2 is encourage breaks. It's proven that taking regular short breaks to walk, stretch, or switch tasks leads to higher energy and productivity. Breaks reboot the mind. 3 is manage workloads. Continually prioritize the theme becoming overwhelmed. Quality over quantity. So, the most sustainable solutions combine organizational policies and individual practice to nurture workplace well-being, purpose, and balance on an ongoing basis. Next is part 2. I'm gonna describe about photo. The photo is about graduation photo. Based on this graduation photo, I see a proud young graduate an important achievement. They full with joy. Their graduation robe and cape signify their status as a freshly minted alumni. Ready to make his mark on the world, they stand in an elegant university building, likely where they studied for the past few years. While the photo captures a singular moment of celebration, I can imagine all the hard work, late nights, and sacrifice it took for them to make it here. The friendship, laughter, and life lessons that happen within those college days. It's so beautiful. Now their years of diligent studies and exam have paid off, granting him access to new opportunity, the door to the next chapter, whether career, travel, or future academics. I sense optimism and promise shining through about this young graduate. The photo encapsulates the essence of this major accomplishment and springboard to the future. Next, part 3. What factors create stressful situations in life? As about health, money, thinking about the future, work and study, and family. Health problems or the illness of a loved one can certainly cause a lot of stress. Not having enough money to pay bills, student loans, or other financial difficulty generate huge anxiety for many people. Constantly worrying or feeling uncertain about future plans related to jobs, relationships, or housing can also wear people down. The job instability or a toxic work environment takes a toll too. For students, the pressure of academics, exams, assignments, and planning their education paths induce stress. The work-life balance is a big challenge for working parents as well. Even positive life changes, like having a baby, getting married, or moving require significant adjustments which strain people. In relationship, ineffective communication or emotional disconnect raise stress levels too. At times, stress can originate internally by having unrealistic expectation of oneself or perfectionist. Comparison with others also triggers this. Learning healthy stress coping technique is vital. Having a strong social and emotional support is important. Next is part 4. The question is about what do you think is the biggest environmental problem where you live? I live in Indonesia. About deforestation, Indonesia has faced extensive deforestation, primarily due to logging, palm oil, plantations, and agricultural expansion. This has led to habitat loss, threatening biodiversity and contributing to climate change. Next is air pollution. Air quality in some Indonesian cities, especially in densely populated areas and near industrial sites, has been a concern. Next is emissions from vehicles. Industry and forest fires contribute to air pollution. Next is water pollution. Pollution of rivers and other water bodies is a problem, often linked to agricultural runoff, industrial discharge, and waste management practice. Next is forest fires. Annually occurring forest fires, often associated with land clearing and agricultural practice, contribute to air pollution, deforestation, and habitat destruction. This is about the 4 questions. Thank you for listening.